Hi guys, it's me, Cassandra. I wanted to make a video for my team. They had some questions. It's just too much to put in a message. I'm good at texting, but not that good. So I just figured a video would be a little easier, and then thought that the rest of our team could probably utilize it as well. I'm not even a Ruby yet, so I'm nobody like important or special, and most of our upline is not going to gain anything from this video. But our new DTs and everyone who's been there less than 3 months or so might benefit from it. I hope so anyway. First and foremost, welcome to all the new DTs, the ones that took advantage of the BOGO deal and the ones who've joined us since. You guys just took a huge step to the rest of your lives, and it's going to be great, and we're so excited to have you part of the team. I know I signed up a distributor and she got her BOGO. I'm so excited. I know a lot of you guys did too. Most of you guys did. That's great. That's so great. We're expanding and we're building our team, and we're just getting the word out on this awesome company. So welcome. We're stoked to have you. So welcome to the team. The first thing that I kind of wanted to go over for everybody, but especially for our new people, is that you guys have to have faith in yourselves. Don't give up. If you post consecutively and consistently for a week and a half and you don't get one sale, don't sit there and go, oh, well, it's not going to happen for me. Don't give up if you don't get Ruby in your first 60 days. Don't give up if you don't get that $120 free product. You guys are giving up on yourselves if you do. And if you don't, then you have the opportunity to, no joke, be millionaires. Like for real millionaires from home, from your cell phone. Like, that's crazy. It's crazy. And if you give up because the beginning's hard, you're never going to know what you're capable of. And the people who sign you up because they believe in you. None of us are joining this because we just want to sign up whoever and whatever just to make money. All of us are doing this because we genuinely care about all of you, and we want you guys to succeed. And we wouldn't have explained the business or talked to you about joining this business if we didn't believe that you have it in you to be successful in this business. So please don't give up on yourselves. You guys have what it takes, and you've already taken that second step, and you have thousands, hundreds of thousands of people who are cheering you on and wanting you to succeed. If you do find yourself getting a little bit discouraged, keep it off of our Facebook. Not discouraged. If you find yourself getting a little down, I guess, I don't know, don't post about it on our team pages. Please take it to your upline, take it to your team personally, and just tell them what your issue is and get a little motivation and get a little oomph back in your step. That's what we're here for. But just please don't give up on yourselves. You guys, this is an amazing opportunity, and you've already taken the first step, so run with it. Okay, so that kind of brings me to my next point. A lot of my team, well, not a lot of my team, a lot of people, my team included, have been going through hard times. Life sucks for a lot of people right now. It has for a few years, and a lot of us are like, oh my God, it's always something after another, myself included. And I am going to tell you what I did. And you can either try it or don't, but it totally worked for me. So if you looked at my Facebook page about 4 or 5 months ago before I started It Works, you, not so much now because I deleted it all, but back then you would think that I'm, one bad thing away from offing myself. It was bad. I was depressed. I could not find joy or happiness in anything. I had just had a baby boy. I have 2 beautiful stepkids. I have an amazing man who treats me like a queen. Like, I have family. There's no reason for me to have been in such a depressed state. But every time something bad happened, I would be super negative about it. And then imagine that something bad would happen. And then I would be super negative about it. And then imagine that something else bad would happen. And when I decided to join It Works, first I decided to be a loyal customer. and I was a 90-day challenger for Miss Kayla. And 60 days into it, I was just like, oh my God, I already feel so much better about myself. And I did it because I thought that if I looked better and I looked in the mirror and didn't want to throw up, that maybe I wouldn't be so depressed all the time, which helped. I'm not gonna lie, definitely helped. So yeah, I'm totally getting sidetracked. Sorry. So I told myself after, that 60 days when my body started, finally looking at what I wanted, that I was going to join It Works. And it was still really, really hard for me to post positive things because life had been so shitty. Like, why am I going to say life never hands you more than you can handle if for the last 6 months I've been bitching and moaning about my life being more than I can handle? Like, that makes me a hypocrite, right? Wrong. I didn't believe in myself. I doubted myself. I did not think that I was going to be able to be successful in this business. I did not think that I could sell to anyone. I was like, I have hardly any friends, and all my friends are pretty broke. None of my family would ever buy something, from an internet thing. Like, that's just not how they are. It would never happen for me. And I decided to fake it. I decided that I was going to lie to myself and see what happens. And so I started posting all these inspirational quotes that made me feel good, even though I didn't really believe them. And I wrote, these uplifting, inspirational things, even though I didn't really believe it wholeheartedly. I wanted to, but I didn't because things have been so crummy lately. And I just faked it. And nobody knew that I doubted myself. Nobody knew that I still thought life sucked. Nobody knew any of that. Because all they saw was, rainbows and unicorns and leprechauns jumping all over the place because, hey, Cassie's happy. And I had, within a week, I had 6 people come to me and what is it about this company that you just joined 2 weeks ago that has made you go from being the most annoyingly depressed person in the world to crazy happy? What happened? And they noticed. And when they noticed, they started believing not just in me, but in the company. And then the most amazing thing happened. I woke up one day and I didn't have to lie to myself anymore. And I didn't have to fake it anymore. Things were just good. I felt good. I had started helping people because people saw this change in me, and so they wanted to be a part of it. And so now I'm helping them with their businesses, and I'm helping them lose weight, and I'm helping them be stress-free. And I feel so much better about who I am and my life and my journey and my place here in this world because of it. And so I'm not faking it anymore. And so that's my advice to you. Long, sappy story aside, sorry. My advice to you is to fake it. If things are shitty and things are horrible and things are rotten, fake it. Lie to yourself until you wake up one day and realize you're not lying anymore. And that is the best advice that I can give you for turning the bad into good. Because it's all just, whether you're religious or spiritual or a scientist, it's energy. And if all you do is focus on negative, all you're going to get is negative back. If you fake it and you pretend like everything's positive, you're going to start getting crazy positive. I promise. So that's my advice to especially the new distributors, but also to everybody who gets into these ruts where they're just like, oh my God, it's not going to happen. Don't give up. And when you're feeling down, pretend like you're not. And watch how much quicker you pull yourself out of these slumps when you just focus on good. Even when bad things happen, be like, yeah, it's a new obstacle. Woohoo! Things were getting kind of boring being awesome all the time. Let's throw in some bad. Awesome. Woohoo! And watch how little it affects you. Okay, so that's huge. That's gonna be huge for your business. It's all, mind stuff. So 9 minutes into my video, now let's start talking about all the questions that my team had that some of you will have. Ruby, when you sign up and join, you immediately want to start working on your Ruby. Okay, because if you wait until 30 days in and then you start working on your Ruby, you're gonna be really mad at yourself if you happen to not get it. Me personally, I didn't start working on it until 30 days in because I didn't. So I found out that I actually had a little extra time because it was 2 full calendar months, and I joined like 3 days after the first of the month, so I kind of got some extra days. And I am still not gonna make Ruby by the bonus time. There's no way I'm gonna do it in 3 days. And I could let it get me down, and I could let it completely destroy my enthusiasm, but I'm not, because when I'm making $1 million a year, I'm wiping my butt with $1,000. Okay, it means nothing. $1,000 is nothing. It was something cool that they threw in, but it's not the end all be all of your business. Okay, so don't let that Ruby bonus scare you. Okay, don't join this business and be like, oh, well, if I don't get Ruby, I'm gonna quit. That's crazy. That is $1,000 compared to millions and millions of dollars. Like, crazy. Don't do that to yourself. Okay. So day one, you just joined, you should definitely go into your eSuite, go into your documents, and at the very least print out a Ruby chart. I have Ruby, Emerald, and Diamond. I didn't make Ruby, so I'm not even gonna bother anymore, and I'm just gonna go straight for Emerald. And I started filling out my Emerald chart, and I'm gonna get that full, and I'm gonna make it by my goal date. And that's just the way it is. Do that. Okay, take out your Ruby chart. Watch, Jade just posted a new video about how to set it up before you even have distributors. Watch that video. It's awesome, and it's really, really gonna help you guys. But don't wait until you have your 120 in free product before you even start thinking about Ruby. Okay, go into this thinking about it. So to help you guys get Ruby, I had some advice. First thing you want to do is print out your steps to success. This is your goal every month. This is what you want to do in your first 30 days. The 4 LCs gets you your free product, which is awesome, and the 3 distributors, gets you well on your way to Ruby. So you want to do that every single month. Steps to success. It's huge. Next, you want to read your commission plan. Like, from the second you start, read the commission plan, ask your upline if you have questions. You need to know how you're making money in this business for you to be excited about making money in this business. If you don't know how you're making money, you're not really going to care whether or not you're making money, because you don't know how it's happening. Especially at the beginning when you're making, like between $7 and $60, $80 your first month. Some people only made $7. Some people I made $60. Somebody else made like $110. Everybody's different. So it's huge to know how we get paid. So read the commission plan. Like I said, print out the charts. Print out an Emerald, the Ruby, Diamond, so that you look and you can see and you have an idea of what your goals are going to be and where you want to be, and right at the top when you're going to get there. My Emerald chart says July. I'm getting Emerald by July because I'm getting Diamond by August. You watch. We'll see, but you watch. I'm definitely going to try to. So read them, print them. If you can't print them, write it down on a sheet of paper. Don't have an excuse for why you don't know what's going on with your compensation and your charting. Okay, there's a lot of videos on placement. If I had watched them when I started, I would be a lot further along in my business. So I'm telling you to watch them. I would suggest for all of you that are really going to push to Ruby, from the second that you start, make a hundreds list and do a hundreds list every week. You can start with your warm market. A lot of my family wasn't really interested in this because another family member sold it a while back and had no luck, and so my family's kind of skeptical. We'll get them. It'll take time, but we'll get them. So my hundreds list is mostly composed of social media people. So it's all of my friends on Facebook, every single one. And I don't know half of them. So I didn't start doing this until my last week of my Ruby, which is why I'm telling you guys to do this from day one. Start messaging people. Hey, doll, have you tried that crazy wrap thing? That's it. That's all you put. And they either respond or they don't. And when they respond, most of them will respond. And even if they respond negatively, because you messaged them, Facebook automatically starts putting you in their feed. Yeah, I just found that out. So it's really cool, and you can message everybody on your Facebook page, and even if they say no, they're going to start to see your before and afters, and they're going to start to see your life posts and how great things are and how much money you're making. And that no is going to turn into a yes. Give it time, but it'll happen. So I suggest you make a hundreds list and do a hundreds list every week and message as many people of them as you can every day, but get 100 people talked to every single week. And if you do that, there's no reason why you shouldn't make Ruby. Like I said, you need to learn placement. It's huge, especially, it's huge. If you want to promote and you want to move up in this business, you need to know how placing works. So I know that there are some videos out there. I am not even going to try to explain it to you. But watch those videos. It's really important that you do. You have the ability to place loyal customers under distributors and distributors under distributors to help yourself and to help your team and to help, everybody promote and grow. Like, that's something awesome that It Works does that a lot of other companies don't do. I found. So definitely it's important that you know how to do that. You can ask my team, you guys can ask me, and I will explain it to you a little bit more when I'm not making the video, but we're already 16 minutes in. So yeah, those are my tips or whatever for getting Ruby by the bonus deadline. If I had done this, I would have gotten my bonus. So I'm telling you guys to please, please, please do this so that you're not sitting here going, damn. Okay, so do it. Next, 3-3 rule, Jade's 3-3 rule. This is the end. Oh my God, I can't even explain to you how important this is for your business. You have to do this. If you are not doing this, you better find some other way, face-to-face or serious parties all the time or something to make money, because if you're not posting 3-3, social media is not going to help you be successful. That's the only way that you're going to be a success in social media, is by posting the 3-3 rule, period. She realized it. She tells all of us. She is our ambassador diamond. Like, if you are not going to listen to her, there's no way you're going to listen to me. So definitely listen to Jade. 3-3 rule, super important. Okay, so this is the 3-3 rule, because my team was having some issues understanding it. You want to post 3 life posts a day. Okay, so a lot of our newbies are like, well, how am I supposed to post a life post? How am I supposed to post a life post? It's really hard to say. If I just started and It Works hasn't done anything for me yet. Okay, well, first you're coming into this with the wrong mindset, because just the fact that It Works hires nobodies and doesn't make you fill out an application and doesn't make you have the best credentials, and they don't make you be an awesome salesperson, you don't have to be a celebrity to be paid by them. That's huge. That's huge that they're doing for you. Okay, so post about that. If you can't find anything else about this company to post about the fact that I don't have to have 4 years of college experience to make $1 million. I didn't have to sit through 4 interviews of some guy checking out my boobs to try and get this job. I didn't have to, leave my kids with this person so that I could go buy an outfit for an interview, so that I could drive halfway across town for a job that I don't really even want, that I'm not sure is even going to pay me what I want to make. You didn't have to do any of that. You paid $99 and you get to sit on your cell phone and make millions and help people. Okay, so that's huge. It Works is doing that for you. They're doing that so that you, as the regular Joe Schmo, can be successful. That's big. So when you're starting out and you can't find anything to post about that. That's going to be a huge life post. Be thankful. Be thankful. Be mushy. Jade explains very well. People don't buy sales. People buy emotions. The commercials you see on TV are all meant to pull at some emotion. When you are looking at a car commercial on television, 99% of the time it's a commercial with a family and kids and this and that, and it's because they're trying to get families to buy this for their family car. They're appealing to your emotions, and that's what your life posts need to do. They need to appeal to the emotions of everybody on your Facebook page. So be thankful. Talk about just how you get to be home with your kids. It doesn't have to be long. Some of my life posts consist of Okay, sorry. Some of my life posts are simply a picture of my son, and they just say, oh my God, to be able to spend every day with him, living the good life. Done. Post over. Life post. Because somebody's sitting there going, God, I wish I could spend every day with my son, while they're sitting in their office hating their job. Okay, so it takes time, but every little post that you post means something. So that's what they mean by life posts. Be thankful for what It Works is giving you, the opportunity that It Works is giving you. Be thankful, be positive, be cheerful. Those are your life posts, and those are going to get your distributors. Before and after pictures, post 3 before and after pictures a day. So you need 3 life posts, 3, and 3 before and after posts. Hence the 3-3 rule. Okay, so your before and after posts. Wow, this is amazing. She looks great. You know, I have blah, blah spots left in my blah, blah 90-day challenge. Who's ready? Okay, that's it. Don't give them a bunch of information. Don't tell them how much it's going to cost. Don't tell them everything about the loyal customer program, because you want them to just like it. And then you can message them, and then you guys can start a conversation, and then you get to know the person you're talking to and what they really need, and then you can genuinely help them, which is the point. Okay? Don't put too much in your before and after pictures. So that's your 3-3 rule. And then you want to have fillers. Okay? So you don't want your Instagram to just be It Works, thankful for It Works. It Works, thankful for It Works. It Works, thankful for It Works. Because people are going to be like, oh my God, she's so annoying. So don't do that. You need fillers. So find food recipes that look cool. I use Pinterest for everything, and I do like inspirational quotes all the time. Or I'll just find like pretty sunsets or pretty stuff and be like, God, I can't wait until I can travel here someday. You know, stuff like that. So make sure you have filler posts. Make sure your Instagram doesn't look like an advertisement, and I'll go a little bit more into Instagram in a minute. So last but not least, with the 3-3 rule, you want to message everybody that likes your stuff. Don't comment on comments in the comments. Okay, don't respond to people's comments. Respond by saying, hey, this person, I'll message you, and then message them and then talk to them, because the last thing you want is for somebody to ask a question and then you answer their question, and then Joe Blow, who thinks she knows everything about wraps, who used, you know, cellophane and VapoRub and it didn't work, is going to start talking about how these don't work and how it's a scam and all of this stuff. And now they're planting seeds into your potential's heads about this being a scam. And you don't want that. Okay, so you don't want to give people a chance to join in on a conversation. You just want to let the person know that you're going to contact them, and then you contact them, and then nobody else can intervene with your conversation. So it's super important that you guys don't message people or comment people when they comment on your stuff. Just tell them you're going to message them and move on. And if anybody says anything negative, I would just delete it, because you don't want other people arguing on your feed either. It's just nonsense. So Instagram. I personally think that it's super smart to post everything to Instagram and just click the button that says share to Facebook and then click OK, because then you do both in one shot. Every once in a while, I'll do something separate on Facebook, just because I know that Facebook doesn't show my own Instagram stuff as often. I don't know why, but they don't. So I'll throw a little extra on Facebook sometimes. But that's how I kind of killed 2 birds with 1 stone. It's super important to follow people. You follow people, they'll follow you back. There's a million hashtags you can search for. You can search for, you know, all the fit life, getting thin, stuff like that. You can post or search hashtag stay at home mom. I got some interest from DTs from using the search hashtag hate my job, hate my boss, wish I wasn't here, like stuff that I would have used as a hashtag at a job that I hate, I search for, and then I follow those people, and then I notice who likes my stuff, and I go to their profiles and I follow their friends, and that's how I gain followers. And then I use Crowdfire to unfollow people. So every hour I go into Crowdfire, I unfollow everyone who's not following me, and then I go into my Instagram and I follow 60 new people. And I do that every single hour, and it builds up my followers and it keeps my numbers even. Because if you follow like 3,000 people and you have 200 followers, you look like spam. I understand that a lot of people are busy and can't do something every hour that takes 15 to 20 minutes. I don't have time for that with 2 toddlers. Oh my God, my son's a toddler. He's not a baby anymore. So I found Takeoff to be very helpful. It lets you schedule out your posts up to 10 a day. It lets you schedule out your posts. And then it like everything's done, and then it reminds you to post, and all you have to do is go, next post, or share a Facebook post or whatever. And it turns, a 20-minute post into a 5-minute post. So it's super helpful for those of you working full time. I know it's kind of hard to be on your cell phone at work, but if you happen to take a bathroom break, let Takeoff have all of those set for you. So all you have to do is post them real quick. Then you want to private message all of the likes you get. This is probably my biggest downfall, because I will let the likes build up until I have like 300 people that I have to message. And then I'm just like, oh, this is such a pain in the ass, because I hate messaging on Instagram. And so I just procrastinate. And that's probably another reason why I haven't gotten Ruby, because there's a lot of people that I didn't message that I probably should have. So live and learn. Make sure that you are messaging everybody who likes your stuff until they tell you they don't like it anymore. I personally will message the same person 3 times, and if I don't get a response, then they go into my like once a month promotion thing, and I send them in whatever product I'm promoting at the time when I message them, but I send them a different product every month. And that was something that I think Jade put in one of her videos that she does when she doesn't get a response. And at some point, they'll either tell you to leave them the hell alone and they'll block you, or you'll send them something that actually interests them. So let's see, 3-3 rule, Instagram. I think it's super important to write everything down. Okay, so when you talk to somebody, let's say you got 4 likes on this picture of these before and after wraps, and you message all 4 of those people, and 2 of them are like, yeah, I'm super interested, I don't really have the money, not sure when I will, I'll let you know. Don't just let them go, even if they don't give you a date. If they give you a date, write them down in your schedule and message them at the date. But if they don't give you a date, I have a list. I'll show you my list. I have a list of wrap potentials, okay? And this is a list of every person who's been interested in wraps, okay? And then I have hair, skin, and nails. And then I have like stretch mark and stuff like that, okay? So make a list of everybody who's interested, okay? And when I do my post, I'll post for like the same product for like a week. And I'll be like, I have 8 spots left. And then the next day I have 7 spots left. And the next day I have 5 spots left till the end of the week. And then I go to a different product and then I do that for a week. Okay, so every time I do a new weekly promotion, I message all those people who have showed interest. Like, hey, I'm doing another, blah, blah, blah challenge. Are you ready to sign up? Are you still interested? Whatever. And they either get back to me or they don't. If they don't, they stay on that list and they get a message every single time I promote a product. Every single time, okay? And I have listed distributors too. So distributors, I do like every other week. I'll message them and be like, hey, so I still have this blah blah spots on my, on my team. So, damn, I got rid of my notes. So yeah. Write it down, because you're not going to remember every person you talk to, especially if you're talking to enough people. You're going to forget after you're 30 or 40. There are still people in my message bank or whatever on Facebook that if I went back to when I first started, I found 4 more of them last night that were totally ready to order, and I totally blew them off because I didn't write them down. And I forgot about them. And I got so many messages that they ended up way at the bottom of the list and they just got forgotten about. And it sucks because one of them ended up signing up with somebody else. So live and learn. Don't do that. yeah, so that's my, oh my God, half an hour long video. I'm so sorry, you guys. So believe in yourselves, okay? You guys are gonna do amazing. You guys already have taken this great step and you guys are gonna be great, okay? So just remember, don't believe in yourself. Don't believe in yourself. Don't give up. Believe in yourself. Post the 3-3 rule. Instagram is going to be your best friend along with Takeoff and Crowdfire. And we support you. All of us believe in you. Okay, so all of us know that you are going to be making millions one day, and you just have to believe it yourself. And if you don't believe it yet, lie to yourself and tell yourself that it's true, and one day it will be. So I hope you guys all have a great day and keep kicking butt.